I don't know. What do y'all think about this one? Like, I'm trying to. Like, I really like these shoulders from Kata. Like these color shoulders. Like it feels like the gloves and the shoulders and the chest and the belt are like really good. But the legs and the boots are just like, oh man, like this is just it's not what it needs to be, right? Like that's the way I feel about it. It's not what it needs to be. Like maybe that, like that's, but it's just like no, it's not good. It's just, oh, maybe that could work. I mean, I don't know. Maybe use that. I feel like it's like almost too much of the same set though at this point. I don't know, man. This is what I do like all the time. Like that looks kind of, I think that looks good. I'll screenshot this one. Well, actually, I think this looks good. It's not like it's not iconic though. Like it's really good. How many sets used? Everything except for the shoulders and the belt are from the, yeah, it's like and the helmet, I guess, but I mean the helmet doesn't really count. It's not even a helmet. Let me see, like, you know what else I really like? No, it's not this. I'm just looking at this. Like what would that look like? I love this helmet here. I've tried to find like sets that match this helmet, but it's just so hard. It's so fucking hard. It's this one right here. Like I really like that. Maybe I should go with that one. Like this face mask I think is just fucking badass. Try an animated helmet? Like, I don't know. What the fuck is that? Like that one, I always think this helmet looks cool. Like in a weird way, this matches. Let's go something simple like that, you know what I mean? It's just so hard to say. It's so hard to say. I feel like the new helmets are just like too high res. The thing is though, like I really like my set right now. Yeah, this is one of my favorite sets in the game. Like if I had to say, I think this one might actually be, it's probably in my top 5 of like favorite sets. But it's not like anything crazy. It's just like a different chess piece and that's it. With a weapon. I just always want to do something that's like more original. So like with this melee thing, I'm trying to farm this thing. So like how the fuck does this work? Because I got it once. Is this thing up every day and you just have to go to all the different locations and see if you can find it? Yeah, is it up every day? Black Rock Slicer, best weapon, I promise. Nah bro, like it's not. That would be true if true things were not true. Are you gonna play Wrath Classic? It's gonna be huge. I'm gonna love it. Wrath Classic is gonna be really popular at the beginning, and then people are gonna lose interest with it really fast. The reason why people are gonna lose interest with Wrath Classic really fast is the fact that like a lot of the content in the game, it's so easy that it's so easy a caveman can do it. You know what I mean? Like it's a joke content. Like Arena is gonna be good, but I think a lot of people don't realize that like Arena is not going to be the same thing that it was back then because everybody already knows what to do, and it was 10 years ago, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, how's that the same thing? It's just you can't go back and relive it, you know what I mean? Like season 8 was like probably one of the best seasons for its time, but is season 8 going to be the best season again? I would bet on no. Like, I'm not sure, but I would bet on no. I want Legion Classic. I don't want Legion. Like, I do want, I mean, Legion Classic would be cool, like, for sure. But, like, I'm sick of getting classic shit. I just want new shit, man. I want new content. Like, am I the only person that feels that way? I mean, like, it's nice that, like, we've got this, you know, this other bullshit, but, like, man, like, let's get some new stuff. How the fuck does this work? Why did I not get it? Oh, okay, there we go. We got it. Nice. You getting mobile WoW? I don't give a fuck. If the game sucks, I ain't gonna play it. That's all there is to it. Like, I've quit this game. Well, not quit, but like like, you can't really say quit. Like, I mean, I would say quit. Honestly, I would. Like, I would 100% say quit with this game. Why am I not getting credit? Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's Consume Corpse. I'm dumb. There's like another one where you have to hit them while they're alive, so it confused me. Oh, so can you eat all three? No. Feel sick with the game in MMOs. Doesn't make sense for any other kind of game. Yeah, it's like, for me, sometimes I just am not playing the game. I think that's probably the best thing that I could say. Is like, the game is like I still have an active sub because I'm like fucking I was using my dad's credit card for fucking 15 years basically, right? But as soon as that shit wore off and he caught on to that, well, I mean, like, then for a while he played it off like he knew the whole time he was just trying to help me out. But like, somewhere around Legion he cut me off because he's like, listen, like, you're making fucking how much money off your stream and you still can't pay your fucking WoW account? Nah, man, like, come on, pay your own fucking shit. And so he made me pay for my own WoW account, and so now it's actually like, I do pay for my own account. Oh no, it's not this area again, is it? Okay, Melee's not over here. I gotta find this stupid fucking horse. Playing ARMS? Oh, how nice it is compared to 9.0. I mean, in my opinion, I felt like ARMS has sucked for a long time. Like, the best ARMS, in my opinion, was 5.4. Like, 5.4 and also Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul and patch 5.4 were the best iterations of ARMS Warrior. Make a target macro for the horse. I thought they said she was always up. I thought people said she's always up. Is that not true? No, not always. Okay, I'll look it up. It seems like we're getting, you know, alternative facts here. Might as well loot these too. Get some free shit. Giving up on New World? No, I haven't given up. I just haven't been playing it, man. Like, you want to know the real truth? I've just really been enjoying logging on and playing retail WoW. Like, is that crazy? Like, yeah, it is. But, like, still, that's the truth. Yeah, I really mean it. Like, I've been having fun. And it's not like anything crazy or whatever, but it's just, you know, it's just been fun. I mean, World of Transmogs? Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah. But like, just farming out those transmogs has felt good. It's been enjoyable for me, and so it's MA, right? It's like melee. Let me see. MAE. Yeah, okay. See if I get this rare. Somebody killing him? I'm just gonna wait for him to come over here. People can't handle that you like the game since like forever. Well, everybody always wants to have like a reason for why I like it, other than like the fact that I like it. It's like, well, wait, what? What? Where's she going? It's like some kind of psychological thing that that's why I like the game, and it can't just be because I like it. Is your comfort game? Well, yeah, it is in a lot of ways, right? I mean, I've played it for a long time. I know a lot about it. I got a lot of time that I've played it for just over the years, and you know, I feel also like with retail WoW, like what am I really doing right now? I'm really just waiting for Lost Ark to come out. Yeah, I mean, like that's really what I'm doing. Like I'm waiting for that shit to come out because I just want to play that. As soon as that comes out, I'm probably gonna do that a lot more than WoW. I mean, I'll go back to WoW for sure, like I always do. But it's like a lot of games. Like I have these games that I have like love-hate relationships with, like PUBG. Like I never quit PUBG. I just always come back, or like Warzone or whatever. It's always like you come back and you just play it again. All the classes. Yeah, I told everybody I was gonna play Berserker. That's still the plan. Is she up there? What the fuck? There's no shot she's up there, right? Yeah. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's in a cave, okay. Is she up on all servers on the same day? So like, hypothetically, could I look up on Wowhead and somebody would have updated it for the day if she's up?
You shall not impede my search.
Seems like it's not over there. Nope. Yes. Okay. I'll just look it up. Let me go ahead and move out of the way here. I'm probably gonna play Elden Ring for a while. Yeah, I mean, I think that we all are, for sure. Is this like a pinned comment or something? Oh fuck, I should have had it yesterday. I'll try and keep updating this for a while. Oh, okay. Well, check melee on your own ever. Use the map above. Run counterclockwise. Okay, so they say it's not up. Well, there it is. Looks like it's not up. I guess we'll have to look at it tomorrow. That's the way she goes. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Just talking to my dad for a while on the phone, and then well, I went to Chipotle today because I didn't go yesterday. I was gonna go, but then I didn't go. I was like, what the fuck? So I had to go today, and so I go to Chipotle, and I got my food. I did not have black beans. I got brown beans, the right kind of beans, and then ate my food, and now I'm playing the game. So that's been my day pretty much. I mean, nothing too crazy. Do you have Chipotle celebrity card? I do, but I've never used it before. I just think it's cringe. Like I wanted one, but I wanted one to have one. I didn't want one to use it. Like I have one and I wanted it, but like I didn't want it so I could get like free food. I just wanted it so I could have like, you know, I could just have the card because I thought it would be cool. That's it. Okay. Did you see the Bloodborne remake? I think it's really cool. Yeah, I did see that. I thought it was funny. I haven't really watched a lot of content about it, but I did see it. Damn, I do some damage. Look at this stupid little bitch. Think he's gonna kill me, dude. Thinks he's gonna get away, dude. He's so fucking dead. Do you think McConnell would play Paladin in Lost Ark? If McConnell doesn't play Lost Ark, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Like, I'm just kind of like, I'm just assuming that like the day that Lost Ark comes out, he's just gonna hit me up. He's gonna be like, all right, where are we playing? And we just start playing the game, right? But I actually haven't talked to him about it at all. Like, I've not talked to him about fucking that shit at all. I bet Rich will join you. Yeah, me, Rich, Tectone will be playing together. It's gonna be a good time, man. We might be able to get drops. We'll see what happens. They've got some weird thing of like why they can't do drops for everybody. It's complicated. Do you think Amarath would ever join a Warcraft raid? I think if WoW got really popular, Amarath would try and play it, yeah.
I claim your blood, Warwalker.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, why would she not? I mean, she knows there's, like, ton of neckbeards in WoW. Like, that's like a... Bro, like, that's like advertising. That's like going to... That's like whenever you're selling crack and there's a crackhead convention. Like, of course you want to go there if you're selling crack, because there's... Who do you think's at the crackhead convention? Bunch of crackheads. Like, that's the people that want to buy. That's the people, exact people that you were looking to sell your stuff to. That's the exact people. So you go right, you go right to the source. Did you get Glad done? Not yet. No. It's like halfway. What's your average viewer age? If I had to say, it's 25. Like, if you take every age and then average it. Yeah, I'd say 25. I don't have a lot of young viewers. How come you play ARMS? Because it does more damage. Yep, that's the only reason. Okay. The fuck is that? I don't need to worry about it. The horse ain't over here, is it? Nope. Ain't no horse. This is a no horse day. ARMS is also super good in PvP. Yeah, I probably need to farm out some PvP today. I might do some Path of Exile in a little while. I haven't really decided yet. Orpheus Skybox is bad? Yeah. It's not a whole lot. 23 minutes. Oh fuck, bro. Actually, I need to go over to the mall. Let me go over to the mall real quick, and I'm gonna go and check just to get all my boxes again for this Zackrawrr assault, because apparently they reset every day. I'm gonna just do a quick lap down the middle here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, that's an easy. That's an easy. Look at that, dude. When was the last time you had fun on retail? Last time I won an arena match. Like, basically the way retail arena is for me is like, it's not fun. Well, like it's fun if I'm winning, and it's not fun if I'm losing. That's pretty much how it works. Do you remember Cat of Pandaria show Game Breaker TV with lore? No, I actually don't remember that at all. Oh, this could be the guy. I need to go kill Towering Exterminator. I need to have this too, but I need to be the other one. This is like such an annoying cloak to farm, man. Like, what the fuck? I already killed him. What's your plan when Elden Ring comes out? If I'm back to streaming on my main channel by then, I stream it on my main channel on release. If I'm not, then I don't play it until I go back to my main channel. Elden Ring is 100% main channel content. That's my plan. Tally said 10.0 was Denuzer's baby. Shadowlands was Afrasiabi an influence? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, if Steve wants to cook us up a new fucking batch of bullshit, we're gonna have to see if it's any good or not. Like, I'm not the thing is, to me, Tally, well, he was right. Like, Tally's been right about everything he's been saying.
For a plague.
People just meme on Tally for no reason. But he was right about, remember, he was right about that fucking... Listen. He's right. He's been right about pretty much everything. Like, any prediction Tally's made, he's been right.
Our purpose is clear.
And,
serve your purpose well.
So yeah. What the hell was I even saying about that? Oh yeah, the Steve Genuzer thing.
Desire is my command.
Like, if he wants to come in and write this new story and, you know, do this, we're gonna have to see what happens. Yeah, like, maybe it sucks. Like, there's a good chance, like,
in the purpose.
You know,
Wisdom and knowledge must be preserved.
it just sucks. Like, there's a big chance that could happen. But maybe not. Alright, boys, watch me get them out. Y'all ready to see me get them out? 3, 2, 1, mount. Next one, 100%.
We have a solemn responsibility.
I'm not even worried about it.
Follow the purpose. Always. Seek
Okay.
out knowledge wherever you go.
Yeah, alright, let's go over the mall. Mags are very clean. Yeah, I've been trying to keep it clean as much as I can. I need to get these rings out of my inventory too. What percentage of your chat do you think still plays WoW? Define plays. Like, actively subscribed. Like, it's so hard to say. Poll it? I don't think I can do polls because I'm not a affiliate or a partner.
Find anything of interest, Moonwalker?
Eye of the Scryer. The fuck is this? Am I gonna hit Venari today? Yeah, I'm gonna get Venari today. Get my special box. We got 18 minutes to get all these boxes. Let's go. Like, people that are subscribed, like, I mean, people that are playing retail. I think that, like, if you take people that are actively interested, like, people that are actively subscribed to World of Warcraft right now, probably, like, I'd say 30%. If you're talking about people that are probably going to resubscribe whenever 9.2 comes out, and these are kind of like patch players where they, you know, they sub every, you know, every 6 months or so to play the new patch, and then they peace out, then I would move that number up to, Jesus Christ. I'd move that number up to like probably 60-70%. I believe there's a lot of people in my community that are just like kind of those just passive players, people that are just trying to chill, play the game. I want to play first patch of each expansion. Yeah, and like that's cool, right? I mean, like that's the good thing about the game is like you can do that. There's like a bunch of things in these boxes that I need. I've never gotten a single one. It like makes me believe that it's like a bug or something. Man, how did I not aggro him? That's crazy. At least running through this and doing all the boxes is easy. See if maybe there's one over here too. But yeah, as I've said before, I'm not really against, like, I don't know enough. I don't know if Steve Denuser really is, like, the way I look at it is like if somebody has like a plausible excuse, I'll usually be like, okay, you know, we'll see what happens, right? It's not that I necessarily believe them, but I'm willing to indulge it. Does that make sense? Like, it's not that I believe it, I'm just willing to like indulge the idea that this could be true. And I think with this guy, it's too loud, I'll turn it down. This was part of like 5 failed games. Well, the thing is, they said this is his game, right? This dragon thing is his game. This is his story. Great, bro. Let's see what it is. Let's see if it sucks or not. Like, let's go. Like, I'm fine with that. I mean, because what else can we do? I mean, there's like we can't vote to get rid of him. Might as well. Not taking a swig of any more copium? Or it's not copium. Like, copium implies I think it's going to be good. Now, I don't think it's going to... I'm not, like, certain. Let me say that. I'm not certain that it's going to be bad. But all I'm saying is that I'm just willing to... I'm willing to indulge the idea of it. Does that make sense? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, cool. We got that one. Are there any more of the chests over there? I'm pretty sure there's not. You staying in a hotel? Why would I stay in a hotel? Why the fuck would I stay in a hotel? Holding judgment until you've seen a product is the way to go. Yeah, but I mean, like, the thing is, like, I'm holding judgment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that doesn't mean I think bro, it could be bad, man. It could really be bad. It could be awful. Like, I think it's important to have an opinion about it. Like, in my opinion, if I had to bet on if the story's going to be good or not, I would bet on it not being good. I would. So the reason why I would bet on it not being good in the next expansion is that it's what he said about Season 8 Game of Thrones. It's that he thought it was good. It's like, I agree with you. I think Season 8 Game of Thrones was good, but it shouldn't have been Season 8, it should have been Season 9. And this is the same problem that WoW has, is that WoW does not have a problem with its plot. It has a problem with the storytelling. Like, I think that the logical conclusion of game, like, Bran being king was stupid, but like everything else was the logical conclusion of Game of Thrones. And like even fucking George R.R. Martin said that. He's like, you can't write a story where it seems like it's the fucking, you know, the waiter that committed a murder, and then in the last second you change everything and it's like, surprise, no it wasn't. Bran was the only choice. Have you read the books? Yeah, but I didn't read the books. And like, you shouldn't have to, like, if it's the show, you shouldn't have to read a book to understand the show. I wish Jaime killed Cersei. See, like, that's one thing I thought was gonna happen, actually. It's like, that's what that witch told her whenever she was a kid. And, like, there were like little things that happened, but like, I thought for sure Jon Snow was gonna kill Daenerys. Like 100% that was gonna happen. Like 110% that was gonna happen. Wait, why though? What do you mean why? There's like multiple reasons. Like that was really, it was if you knew anything about the story, you'd know that is like there's like a 100% chance that shit would happen. John, damn, I didn't see it coming. I guess it's because I did read a lot of the stuff about the books and everything, and so like I kind of understood it a little bit more. And like, I guess like, so if you I guess like, so if you take only the show's context, like just the show, I guess like the only evidence that like you would have of that happening, or a reason that you would have to believe that would happen, is that's like what her grandfather did, right? The Mad King. That was her father? Oh, it was her father? Yeah, okay. Yeah, as was our prophecy, good point, storyline. Yeah, but like nobody, like that's not even in the, it's not in the show. Like that's why I thought it was gonna happen, but like that's still not in the show. You read a lot? Not really. It takes too long to read something. But anyway, like this is really kind of like what my point is like the fact that he liked that story was like, and I said this before on the stream, is like, you're not wrong, but you, like, it's like the problem that Game of Thrones had is the same problem that, it's the same problem that WoW has with Shadowlands. As the story gets rushed, it's like things are just moving along at like a slow pace, and then out of fucking nowhere, you just go 0 to 60 real quick. And like that's like my vibe on it, at least. Oh, he's not up. Let's see if more Guliax is up and go kill his ass. The fuck is this? The hell is he doing? Is this like one of those tormentor things? It's just not up yet. I hate killing this guy, man. I hate killing him. All right, let's go. Let's kill him. I probably should see if I can reflect that. Kill this guy real quick. All maw rares are annoying. It's not that he's annoying, it's just that it takes a long time to kill him. Like, and I don't want to have to take a long time. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Yeah, it's not that they're annoying, it's just it takes a while to kill him. And it pisses me off. I just want to kill him in like 2 seconds and then he's dead. You know what I mean? Got it. Wait, what? Wait, it didn't go on him. The cast didn't hit me, but it didn't hit him either. Why the fuck did that happen? Stupid ass fucking game. I bet he better give me the sword today. I'm sick of killing this guy, man. I really am. I hate this fucking mob. Horse shit. At least I can spam this, get some heals. Can you zoom in a little bit? So what the fuck? Why did it not go on? Oh, whatever. Dude, man, whatever. Fuck this game, dude. Like, fuck this game. Like, nobody even knows how this shit works anyway. Who cares? Fuck this bullshit ass game. Like, it's broken. Like, this game's fucking broken. Like, what the fuck? Just give me the sword so I don't have to do it again. Man, fuck. I gotta do it again. What the hell is this? Tormentor Lieutenant. Okay, I gotta kill this guy? I don't know what the hell this is. Why they want me to kill him? He does a lot of damage, man. What the fuck? I'm gonna get a Venari box today. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, he's got this buff. I put up that parry shit right whenever he had the triple attack. I said nope. I said nope, bitch. God, I hate this fucking mob, man. It does so much damage. Let me guess, I can't reflect the damage, can I? No, it seems like I can't. Why did it want me to kill him? They told me to kill him for no reason. Oh, whatever. What's cracking? I'm chilling. You saving the sword from Ocean Palace mainstream? Yeah, I feel like I have to get it on the mainstream. It's like a legal obligation. What's this? Eye of the Scryer. Should probably go kill that guy. I always do these. It's so annoying, like, why you run around? I'm gonna have to run away. How much health does this thing have? Yeah, I'm not killing that. Fuck that. Oh, come on. What? What? It just canceled. It. Wait, oh shit. I gotta use this. My shit just broke. This stupid fucking game, man. God, this game's pissing me the fuck off. I'm gonna play PoE soon. This is bullshit. I downloaded the patch earlier today. What's this here? I got this, didn't I? Hands of Defiance. I'm pretty sure I did. Necro, yeah, it's just a Necro assault. Throw that shit away. Did I beat you on the Black Hand mount? You did. I don't have the Black Hand mount. Yeah, I don't have it. One day I'll get it. But that day is not today. When you get killed with Black Temple? I just don't want to raid 2 days a week. I wish I could just raid one day. You just raid one day, get all the bosses, kill everything, nobody wipes, nobody goes AFK, and you just kill the boss, and then it's dead, you don't have to think about it. But some people, you know, they like each other's company, so they want to play like garbage all day. BT can be killed in 45 minutes though? I didn't say can, I said will. Like, I know things, that's the worst part, is I know that. As I said, I have probably one of the worst raiding mentalities of any raider. Like, think about it like this. Okay? You have a DPS warrior that gets top world parses. And he shows up every single week. And whenever he gets his best in slot gear, like absolute best in slot gear, he quits raiding. And no one is mad. No one is mad. People are happy to see him leave. They said, thank you. Thank you. We don't have to deal with you until next tier. Our mages did that with the fucking staff from Firelands. There's this one stupid, like, this girl was fucking garbage, bro. Like, she did 22k DPS on Heroic Rag. I remember this so clearly. Her name was like Alyssa or some stupid shit. And I remember she was so fucking garbage that, like, we had to have an extra Moonkin in the raid because nobody could rely on her to be able to play her own class. So anyway, 22k, is this good? No, not for Moonkin. You're supposed to be doing like 30. And you know, that shit mattered where we were at. Like, you couldn't just do like shit DPS, especially as a Moonkin. Moonkin were supposed to be carried. Moonkins were supposed to be the carries, and she was spending all her time getting carried. And so anyway, we have like a guild restructuring, and basically they do a 10-man Firelands, and she convinced, because she was crying about it and complaining, that
the minions of the jailer forge a vile
okay, we have to do
monstrosity
Kyrian.
within Zoval's cauldron.
All right, I gotta go over
We
there.
must
Oh, I gotta go
destroy
talk to
it.
that fucking that fox again. So this girl is complaining and crying, getting pissed off about it because, you know, we like, the group didn't want to give her the legendary fragments for Firelands. So I see this, and this other guy in the guild, Melancholy, was supposed to be getting it because this is what we had agreed on collectively as a guild, is that he gets the next Fireland staff. And she wanted to change that because she thought she was special. And so I heard about this, And I told him, I was like, you know, if this is a guild raid, you need to be giving those to Melancholy, because he's the next person in line for it. Melancholy's been in the guild fucking 5 years. She's been in here 5 weeks, 5 months. He gets it, she doesn't, and he's a better player. There's like no shot that he doesn't get it. And so she thinks she's special, and so what I did to this stupid fucking person is I put in their guild note for everybody to see, doesn't deserve a legendary.
Did my sister
I
send
put that shit in her guild note. She quit the guild
before
over
the
it.
ascendant?
And a couple of other things, like it wasn't just that. Like I was a dick for doing this, and I'm not sorry at all. I would do it again. I would do it again. I would do it again 10 times. But were you wrong? No, I wasn't wrong. Because the thing is, like, there was so many people in the guild at that point who had just, these are people who had just, like, gotten by on, like, let me find out where this stupid fucking fox is. Just a minute. I gotta think about this.
I welcome you. Go inside.
Okay. Said somebody else, but booted because he thought it was sexist toward the raid leader's girlfriend. Yeah, well, you know, the raid leader's girlfriend being in the raid in the first place is sexist, because if she wasn't his girlfriend, she probably wouldn't be there. So tell him now we're just even. Man, I hate that horse shit. Where is he? There he is. Wait, that's Frolic. I thought this is, but this, I already had this one. I already went to this one. What the fuck? I've only got 1 minute left on this. I gotta get over there. Maybe I should just do /target sly. It's okay, it's not over there. Does he hate stupid people regardless of gender? Yeah, there were a lot of people I would, there was one time in the guild, this guy would accidentally taunt bosses. And, he said it wouldn't happen again, and it did. And, wait, one more. Because he said he would unbind the key, and he taunted the boss and he died, and it was on like a progression attempt. I was pissed off at him. And I remember how mad he got, because I remember he did it on fucking, like there was I remember he's like, that's never happened before. I'm like, yeah, it has. It happened a year ago on Shaw of Fear, and because this is on Lee Shin, he did it again. And because like this guy was just obnoxious. I remember like for a while he would like start yelling at people randomly in the raid. It was kind of weird. Okay, I don't know where the hell this is. I'm gonna find it in a minute. I'm about to go kill these mobs. Wait, why does it say they've reached the Crucible of the Damned? And then the thing despawns. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go, okay. What a stupid game, man. Dudes, your parent trying to excuse herself, saying that I fucked up, sorry. No, the thing is, like, if somebody fucks up, like, it's fine, but, like, as soon as you make an excuse, like, I don't have a problem for people that make mistakes, but I do have a problem with people that make excuses. Does that make sense? Because an excuse implies that it's not your fault. And if it's not your fault, there's no reason for you to change anything because you didn't do anything wrong. You see what I'm saying? So it never solves the problem. It was lag, yeah, own your shit. Like for me, like if I make a mistake, like I have to eat shit for that. Especially I remember like as an officer, I would have to eat so much shit if I ever made a mistake because I'm the asshole that calls everybody out. So like the moment that I do anything wrong, people are all, oh. Like they're on me so fast. I guess I'll just go over there and help them. Trying guild isn't toxic, it doesn't have to be a witch hunt. It's not a witch hunt, it's just you just figure out who did it wrong, figure out why they did it wrong, figure out how to make sure it doesn't happen again, then that's it, you're done. Yeah, that's it, that's the whole conversation, that you're done now. Because you know why it happened, and you know why it won't happen again, because they've solved the problem. It's actually really simple. There's a lot of people who, I think sometimes it's important, especially in like mid-tier and like shit guilds, to make an example of people that are, these people are like clowns, right? Because like at a certain point, it becomes really demoralizing. Like imagine if you're like one of the better players in a guild, and there's like somebody who keeps fucking making mistakes all the time. Like I would be fucking pissed off. I would be really pissed off, like having to deal with like this guy that just keeps making, like doing shit wrong, and nobody ever calls him out for it. And like I'm getting my time wasted because of this person. This shit happens to me, I'm gonna piece the fuck out of the guild. Like that, I'm done with that. We probably kill it with just what we got here. I got this dog with me too, it helps me do more damage. Play VC or classic, but not this retail? Shut the fuck up, loser. You don't tell me what to do. Go back and play your 2-button game. Toxic? It's annoying. I know it's toxic. That's why I don't like people doing that. It's so toxic. Alright. This fine line between beratement though. Don't berate. I've berated people before in guilds, and I think that to a certain point, like, if you have somebody who keeps making mistakes and keeps wasting everybody's time, I think there is a point where like you have to say like, listen bro, like you were fucking wasting everybody's time, and like there's a certain point like everybody wants to see that happen, and it's like almost if you don't do that, you're like not doing your job. Because like if you have somebody that wastes everybody's time and they piss everybody off, like I do call them out, and I'm not nice about it. Justice must be served. I think it's vindication, right? People, it gives the leadership, or it gives the people in the raid confidence that the leadership is holding people accountable to the degree that they believe they should be. Does that make sense? The sequel will resent you for not calling him out over time, and it'll dissolve the guild. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen, because like people, it's like if you have a week where you just, like there's one person who's a problem in the guild, and then that person doesn't get replaced or removed or you know, worked with to improve them for whatever reason, then yeah, you're gonna have, the problem is like, those people are like really bad for a guild, because a lot of the good players in the guild, they'll just leave. They see that shit and they're like, nope, I'm done. Like I'm just gonna join another guild where I don't have to deal with this. So it's really important to deal with that stuff because like that's the way like bad players spread their influence. Is that they alienate good players. Good players get fed up. If the parasites don't get removed, yeah, you just get rid of them. Yeah, like for me, the moment I have to deal with that, I'm gone. I'm done. I don't deal with this shit. Like I'm fine. Like I feel like I'm a semi-reasonable person, right? With like mistakes and shit. Where like if you know somebody makes a mistake and you know it's their first time, it's like yeah you should have read the fight ahead of time, but you didn't. It's fine. Just don't do it again. But I think that as I said, like the real thing that triggers the fuck out of me is whenever people either won't talk to you about like why they did a mistake, and they think that if they're just quiet about it long enough that you'll forget about it and not talk to them. And like that really fucking pisses me off. Like if somebody ever does that, I will press the issue to the point to where it will make everybody uncomfortable. I hate those fucking people so much, man. And I don't care. It doesn't matter to me if it upsets them. I do not give a fuck. Because it's so selfish, man, to have somebody do that. It really is. That's weird. I know it is. That's the thing, is like they sit there and they do that and they don't do like people just want to get this shit done and they just mess it the fuck up. Take responsibility for mistake. Well, it's not just about taking it's like it's the selfishness of it, you know? Where like you're so selfish you feel like you can't be held accountable and you can't even explain where you're coming from. And the thing is, like, this is kind of ignore the problem, which didn't solve it. Yeah. And the thing is, like, some people say, like, oh, well, it makes them uncomfortable talking in front of, like, a group or being called out publicly like that. Good, get out. Get out. I'll get somebody else. Go do your tour gas? Yeah, I will in a minute. Oh, nice. I got this one. Looks like there's nothing I really have to do here. Yeah. If your alliance is not an easy luxury to just replace someone. True. Okay, so what do I have to do here? Flying, Mossworm, Myrmidon, grounded. Okay. I can do that. So many guilds that'll tolerate that stuff. It's so weird. They choose yours, maybe for clout. Well, yeah. Well, no, it's not just that. It's like people... it's just a lot more common than you might think. It's like, for example, we would have work meetings at the IRS, and like the what do you call it? You know, our supervisors or like the department leadership would talk about, you know, well, we need to get people actually, you know, working and not on their phone all day, and like y'all need to stop getting on your phone and taking 5 breaks a day and 2 lunch breaks. Like, this is just like, it's like basically like, we know this shit's the government, but like, man, like this is starting to get like, this is too much even for the government, you know, like, holy fuck. So and then the people that were doing it, like, and then the thing is, like, you ever have like one of these conversations at work, and like whenever the problem gets brought up, everybody basically like looks in the like, not directly at the person, but they look at in their general direction, of like who they're talking about. Right? Like everybody knows exactly who we're talking about here. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows who it is. And it's like the, you know, one guy like, hey guys, don't shit in the urinal. And like everybody knows it was Kevin that shit in the urinal, right? Everybody knows about it. It happened 2 weeks ago. And like everybody kind of just like generally looks in Kevin's general direction whenever the conversation happens, right? And it was one time, yeah, right? But you know, he's still got to address it. And what I'm saying, let's see, where's that one? Oh, it's fucking tabbed. Gotcha, bitch. So Kevin never gave a fuck? No, he didn't. He's just ruining my arena games. So anyway, like this would happen, this happened at work, right? And like those people would never, they would just like kind of be quiet and silent in the meetings. Even in like this small, like, because like for us, like this is what we had, right? We had the, like our, like my direct boss, who was in charge of like 15 people or so. And then like that person would get us together. And like there would actually be conversations about stuff, right? These people, like if they got called out for something and everybody was talking about them, what they would do is they would sit in the back and they would wait for the conversation to be over, and then they would just pretend like it didn't happen. So the fact is, like, this happens at work all the time. And I'm sure this probably happened to y'all in like your jobs too, right? Has this ever happened to you guys before? Yeah, shit's annoying. Yeah. And so like the reason why people do this shit in the game is because they get away with it at work. Like, and like obviously you work like a serious fucking job where like, you know, you're in the army, fucking something, you're in the Marines. I bet they probably got no problem calling your ass out. But if you're working in just some office, like there's a good chance that people that are just underperformers or slackers or whatever, they just fucking skirt by. Yeah. You know, you should be fired at work. They should be there for 1 year. Here's the thing, right? Is like we had people, and this would be demoralizing for people in the job, right? And like I even have like my coworkers and people that would complain to me about this, is like you'd have your what do you call it? Your performance, like your performance review. And like the government, guess what the government has? Everything is a number. Everybody is a number. And I gotta collect 3 of these? Why? Everything is a number. Yeah, your KPI. Yeah, key performance indicators. And yeah, your analytics. You gotta hit those analytics. And you would have people, like one of our analytics was to process with a certain, there's different forms, and you had to process different things at different speeds because they're just different, obviously. But one of these forms was you processed 120 an hour because they were really, really fast. These were like, it was a tax extension notice, a 4868. It's like you send this in if you're not going to have your taxes in by the tax date. And so you would process these, and these people, they would be doing 7 an hour. And like the minimum for it to be the amount that you're supposed to be doing, like the highest was like 120, but like you were supposed to be at least doing like 80 or like 75 or something like that. These people were doing 7. Why? Because they're on their phone. They're not in the building. They went out to dinner like for fucking 2 hours. Lazy. And so like, and this person doesn't get fired, And they get hired on next year too, right? Because it's like the government, the way the government looks at it is like, hey, at least we're getting 7 fucking documents out of them an hour.
Speak without
If we weren't
fear.
getting that, this person would be sitting at home collecting
Always
unemployment.
move forward.
So it's like, fuck, at least we're getting some, at least we're getting something out of them, right? And so probably isn't getting paid enough. Nah, they were getting paid like they were in the same department as me. Like we're getting paid like over $10 an hour, and this is like 10 years ago. You getting paid over $10 an hour over 10 years ago? You fucking like get your ass to work. Get your fucking ass to work and do what they do what you're supposed to do. It's an easy fucking job too. Like they treated you well and everything. Like you weren't getting treated like an idiot. You weren't getting slapped around.
For the Archon,
That shit.
it is the way. Take to the skies,
Yeah, and they didn't do
Ascended!
shit either.
For Bastion!
Well, $10 an hour? Fuck that. I'm talking like 10 years ago. Like that's like equivalent of like I'd say like $13 an hour now.
Let the reign of justice
And
cleanse
like
this
also a lot of
ground.
them, like it was not $10 an hour. Like what they were really getting paid is like they were getting paid $12 an hour. It's like 13 or something like that. And then you had like multipliers because it would be like the weekend or like you'd work at night. It was a night shift, and sometimes you get paid more at night because of like a government multiplier or some fucking bullshit. And like on Sunday you'd make over $20 an hour because on Sunday you get paid more money in the government. $13 is not terrible. If you think that's terrible, like you have no perspective. There are a lot of people out there who would be so happy to have $13 an hour.
Now is our chance. Reduce that hideous monstrosity to rubble.
Okay, let's kill him. They ignored me 3 hours in chat. Sorry, that's an unfollow. What have you been typing?
Archon's eyes upon
All you've
us
been
all.
typing is that I've been ignoring you. Good, I'll ban you. That's an unfollow. Get out of here, retard. I'll read your stupid ass messages. I'm trying to play the game. Yeah, good luck with that. 2,000 hours in 2022. Yeah, it wasn't 2022 then. All I'm saying is like at that point, like a lot of people, I think like people don't realize like what it was like back then. Maybe they were younger, maybe they were older, and maybe some people in chat were like old enough to where like they already had like a, you know, a stable career and everything. But like for me, I remember very well that like I was doing really, like I was really happy with my job.
Display, more Walker. We shall continue the fight.
Yeah, I was really happy with my job, and I was happy with the money I was making. I was making more money than like all my friends pretty much. Yeah, pretty much all my friends. And there was like no real like bullshit rules. Like I could show up wearing whatever I wanted. I could just listen to music all day. I could take breaks whenever I wanted. I could just go to lunch whenever I wanted. I could do whatever I wanted to do. And do I have this? I already have it, man. Fuck. So like back then, like that was like still like 2012 was still like the end of the recession. So like I remember there were people that like I couldn't get a job for $8 an hour. Imagine that. I could not work even if I wanted to for $8 an hour. That's nuts, right? What would you say is good today for money an hour? Depends on what you do. I mean, like, I would say that...
Have you come to trade or to waste your breath?
Give me a second. I'm not doing that bullshit.
Discover more secrets. Then we
let's
can
see.
talk.
How close am I to being done? Oh my god, what?
Trust
Depends on where you live, yeah, but like an average place, right? I'm not talking San Francisco, and I'm also not talking some place where like the cost of living is like $0 an hour. Like I would say that if somebody was paying me $20 an hour, I would pretty much do whatever they wanted me to do. Like obviously if I didn't have streaming or whatever, like that'd be fair. Today? Yeah, today. Like assuming I didn't stream or anything like that, I would be fine to do that. The only exception is like I would not want to have to do like physical labor, because like that shit fucks you up, and I wouldn't want to have to work with food because it just makes me sick to work with food. So like as long as it's not one of those two things, I'd be good. I think I did everything I need to do here. Yeah, I feel like I did. These waiver jobs aren't as bad as people make that out to be. We got OSHA. I mean, like, maybe, man. Like, I would be fine. Like, whenever I say physical labor, I mean, like, working on a construction crew. Like, I don't mean, like, if I was a... You know, if I was like I worked with somebody, or like in a small contracting company, like maybe doing like siding or something like that, or windows or something, that'd be fine. But like I'm talking about, bro, like they have you out on like I-35, which is the highway here, like in the middle of the fucking summer, drilling concrete, and I said fuck, like that's what I'm talking about. I didn't want to do. Like, fuck that, man. That's brutal. Cement sucks, dude? Yeah. They get paid? They should. They fucking should. Okay, so I got this shit done. Now what do I have to do? I'll go kill family a few times, why not? HVAC makes super bank up here? Yeah, but that's like a certification, like that's way different, man. Like being like HVAC certified is like totally fucking different than just like working as like a construction crew. Farm Fallen Charger? I haven't. I actually farmed that one on my own as soon as it came out. What's your opinion on the OnlyFans? I don't see anything wrong with OnlyFans. I think the main people that don't like it are people that work jobs that they hate, and they see girls make money that they wish they could make. I think it's actually not really a big deal. It's not really, it's like a circumstantial position. Yeah, jealous people? Yeah, exactly. Wrong thing about OnlyFans, they're in denial about what they are. No, they're not. Like, they say all the time, like, why do you think all these same girls tweet about how sex work should be fucking, like, respected? It's because they're in sex work. That's what they do. Like, everybody knows that. They know that too. It's not a secret. It's also like everyone does OnlyFans. It takes a shit ton of guts to do OnlyFans. OnlyFans, like doing OnlyFans, it's not just like you do OnlyFans and that's it. Like, here's the thing with OnlyFans. Is that there's a lot of girls that do OnlyFans, and like how long do you think that that's gonna last? Not forever. Definitely not forever. You know that, I know that, everybody knows that. So to me it's like it's the same perspective to me as like guys that go out and work on an oil rig. You get paid a ridiculous fucking amount of money. Like you're making 6 figures easy, but there's a lot of risk and it can be damaging. And like you can't do that either a lot either. Like I would say like if you're 35 or you're 45 years old, like the chances of you being able to go out on an oil rig and keep up with like a 23-year-old guys, that's probably not going to happen. But at what cost? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Okay. Is like professional sport players? Yeah, but like the thing is like to be a professional, professional basketball player or something like that, that shit's hard to do. I'm gonna jump away just so I don't have to loot him inside that piece of shit. Give me the mount. Okay. In the early 30s, most physically good jobs, experience and physical capability will balance out. Yeah, sure, but like what I'm saying is like, for men, there are those jobs out there that are, like my dad's friend Pete, used to work as like a merchant marine or some shit, and like they got paid a ridiculous fucking amount of money, like an insanely ridiculous fucking amount of money.
Why would anyone walk in here?
And that's again another job that is it's a risky job where you put yourself out there and you do things that might make you uncomfortable and you give up a lot of your freedom and autonomy, but in return you get a lot of money for it.
Approach freely.
So what I'm trying to get at here is like, there's a lot of guys out there and they see these girls doing OnlyFans and they think to themselves, what the fuck, I wish I could do that. If I could do that,
See yourself
I would do
out.
that. But all I'm
Be
saying is
seen.
like, I don't think it's that simple. It would be extremely emotionally draining and demanding to have to worry about your appearance like that every single day, and like also like that's not even counting like stalkers and people like that get involved with you and they try to like fuck you up and fuck around with you and do all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, it sucks. Girls have the easiest fucking time. See, that's the thing is like guys think that. I feel I'm glad I'm a guy. I would rather be a guy than a girl in our society and in our world. Yeah, I would 100% rather be a guy. Cause like the thing with me is like I haven't, like y'all, a lot of y'all that say this shit are these are like opinions of like young guys. I would say like the main guys that have this opinion is like 15 to 25. Well, let me welcome you to your 30s. Whenever a lot of the girls that you went to high school with and maybe college with don't look the same way as they used to look. They're single moms and you still have a career that you can look forward to for the next 30 years. Keep that in mind, man. The people treat you differently. Like a lot of women in society are valued pretty much on their appearance. It's not necessarily a good thing either. I don't like that. I think it sucks. But that's the truth. And so whenever that fades, and it does, a lot of people don't take you as seriously. They don't care about you as much anymore. And I can imagine that to be pretty shitty. God damn, where's Famu? Yeah, where's Famu? Oh my god. Too many catfish filters on social media now, making it so. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You're probably 5'11". Tell girls you're 6'2" on your fucking social media. You complaining about a girl's filter. Shut the fuck up. I want to hear it. White knight Asmongold? I ain't a white knight. I'm just saying what it is, man. This guy says war mode on, but he says war mode off. What's it gonna be? What do y'all bet? Is it gonna be war mode on or off? Oh, guess what? Make it easier for you to read it. Alright, so let's see if we find another FAMU group. Imagine being considerate to women. Yeah, I mean, like, to me, I think it's important everybody be treated the same way. And it's also important, I think there's guys that have like a warped view on society and the world, and same as like girls do, you know? And I think a lot of that is like, you know, circumstantial. Like you have like bad shit happen to you, and then, you know, then you change the way that you look at things. And I try to be as fair as I can be. I mean, I can't be super fair and, you know, say everything is exactly the right way or whatever, but I try to at least do a good job. Yeah, I try to be fair. Treating everyone the same way and being fair is quite different though. I mean, like, yeah, it is. I mean, you want to get into semantics, sure. But I think everybody knows what I'm saying. God damn. What is this, dude? Where's the mount? Women hate short men. And men hate fat women. Like, like that's the thing. Like what's so funny to me is like guys and like, yeah, you lose weight a lot easier than you can fucking, you know, like change your height, definitely. But like, what I mean is that, Jesus Christ, no, but it's just true. Like the thing is that, again, it's guys that they have like such a warped view on interactions between like you know, a guy and a girl. You can control your weight. I mean, a lot of guys control their height just by fucking, you know, making it larger or higher on the website. Yeah. Bad take? Like, what do you mean? You saying guys don't lie about their height on dating websites? Of course they do. Guys lie about their height, women lie about their weight. And they also lie about how much money they make too, guys do. The same as like girls, some girls, like especially, you know, you go past the age of 25 or so, and girls like try to hide the fact that they might have a kid. Shit like that. Like it's just, it's true. That's the way it goes. People lie about everything, man. Yeah, but there's shit that people lie about a lot more. I know, I was one of them. Up my salary by 50K. Yeah, I mean, like, I would not do that. Like, my honest opinion is that that kind of stuff would make me really nervous. Like, I would not want to date a girl that, you know, would like, you know, swipe right on me. I've never used a dating app before in my life, but I understand the terminology. And, it's like, I don't tell anybody, like, any of that shit. And, like, if I feel like somebody is a, that's what they want, fuck that. Why putting how much you earn on dating apps? Probably because it gets requested. People want to know. Because, like, there's guys that make a lot of money that want to put it on there because it makes them look better than their competition. They're like, well, I might not work out every day, but I make 6 figures, so there you go. And so there's a lot of guys that say that. Big problem is a lot of people don't aim for their weight class. Basement dwelling incels want 8 to 10 minimum instead of just going for another introverted woman. The thing is that, like, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, it depends. I think, like, for example, like, if you have a lifestyle like I do, you probably shouldn't go and try to date a girl that, like, goes to the gym all the time. Because, like, yeah, she, you know, there's a good chance she could be really hot. But it's like the lifestyle is just really not gonna, it's not gonna fit together. You know what I mean?
Look at you. So
There's different relationships at work. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's no 10 commandments on this shit where, like, everything always works a certain way. How do I find a gamer girl? You probably play Final Fantasy. Let me think. So, like, how did I find different girls that like play games? Honestly, I would go on, like, Twitter, and I would go on, like, I've always had, this has always been my, like, this has been the most shameless thing that I do. It's not the most shameless thing that I do, but it is one of them. Is that what I used to do is I would just go on, like, I would just add a bunch of different girls, and I would copy paste, hey, you know, I saw you were, you know, in this group, or you were interested in this thing, and I looked at your pictures, I think you're really hot. Do you want to play together? And it works, like, maybe 10% of the time. And so I send it to 30 people, and there's 3 right there. Yeah, you play the ratios. Half of them are probably dudes. No, they weren't. No, there's plenty of girls that play games. Let's see. There's nothing else I want to do on this character, right? I don't think there is. Okay, so I'm just going to keep him next to Famu. Leave out your hot, and you'll get higher percentage. Maybe. Find it hard to believe that you can make it work with 10%, but even 3% would be good enough. That's good. Just send it to 100 people. That's 3 girls. It's just about numbers. Hot isn't what a lot of women want to hear. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if there's a girl that's gonna get offended by that, I'm gonna run her off anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna ruin that relationship so fast. So like, I might as well just start it off like that, because if this is gonna piss you off, oh, just wait until you get to know me. just you think that's bad? Oh shit. Wow, there's no fucking FAMU groups, man. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Bro, that's not even the iceberg. That's like the seagull on top of the iceberg. Don't girls look at you differently because you're also Asmongold? Yeah, they look at me like I'm a fucking animal. Like, imagine wanting to date a guy like me. Like, if anything, I think it probably made it worse. I'm not even kidding. Like real shit, I'm actually not. Because my community is full of a bunch of assholes. There's a lot of there's enough assholes in my community for it to be a thing. You know what I mean? And so it's not like you're gonna get a bunch of viewers out of it. Like, I dated Robin and Izzy. Like, did they get viewers out of it? No. So you're not gonna get any viewers out of it. And on top of that, the viewers that you do get are gonna be the ones telling you that you're a gold digger, or there's something wrong with you, or that you're fat or something. So you get, like, not only is it not a good thing, but it is a bad thing. And then on top of that, it's like, oh wow, you gotta look at, it's like he lives in a house, right? Lives in his mom's house, you know, ever since before she was gone, and you know, sits there. He doesn't want to move out of his mom's house. There's no heat in the house. The sinks don't work. He doesn't want to wake up at any time except for whenever he wants to wake up. He will never take me out for sushi, which actually, to be fair, I did take Izzy out for sushi a lot of times. And I would order a Dr. Pepper and that was it. You think I'm gonna eat that shit? You're crazy. So anyway, that happens. And then on top of that, it's like, you think I'm gonna take you out and buy you something nice? Like, nah, man, we're going to Goodwill. I'm gonna see if I can get a special hat for the stream, man. The guys are gonna love it. So it's like, you get all the negatives of dating a guy with like a very, you know, a job that makes him really busy, and you get none of the positives. You don't live in a nice house. You don't, well, I spend time with him, right? But like, besides that, let's see. You're not gonna have he's not gonna spend money on you. You're not gonna go out anywhere nice. You just sit at the house all day, eating Cheetos, and you walk down to the store and get a drink and some gummy Lifesavers. And that's the whole day. That's the whole day. And then, oh, you get back to the house, it's 40 degrees outside. That's crazy, because it's 42 degrees in the house. It's fine. We have an electric blanket, but it doesn't work. What a great day. And the thing is, to me, where's FAMU? I gotta do another FAMU. Where FAMU at? Let's go real dating profile. You should put all that real shit down. Oh yeah, and I'm missing teeth. That's just a little. See, like, you just forget about that part. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, wait. Oh, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way. Don't you want to fix the house a little bit? Yeah, we'll probably get some shit fixed. Like the sink getting stopped up is fucking annoying. Yeah, I'll probably fix that. But the thing is, to me, like, I just don't, like, it's not that, like, right now, is the sink a problem for me? No. It's not. It's not a problem. I'm not even thinking about the sink. The sink is, like, not even, it's not even in the same world. It's not even in the same room as me. Why would it be a problem? It's inconvenient, but it doesn't require attention. Yeah, exactly. So, something you haven't gone around to? I just haven't really gone around to it. It's like, my mom always had like her own space heater, so she was fine. And I would just sit in the cold. Fuck it. It's like a little adventure. You don't mind the cold? I mean, it is what it is. You buy bottled water? My mom used to. I've never bought a bottle of water. Why the fuck do you think I'm gonna buy a bottle of water? I actually think that the sink water tastes better. Because it has like all the glass and like dead animals in it. It like adds flavor. So yeah, it's been hard to get a girlfriend. That's the main point. I wonder why. Bunch of stuck-up bitches, man, that's why. What do you mean, why? I mean, we already know. Watch somebody clip that out of context. I have so many out of context clips. It just like, I gave up even worrying about that, man. Yeah, I gave up worrying about that. Okay, so I got 2 more to go. Yeah. I just want to know what's inside my fridge. What's in my fridge? There's sausages and steaks, and there's a pizza from 2 months ago in there. And then there's also Trix yogurt and Jello. That's it. Oh, maybe I should do this. Yeah, let's do this while I'm here.
Come, join us, my dear friend. You have arrived just in time for tea.
Shut up. Alright, join up. I need people to come help me get this, this rare. This Sire Latius. This is really stupid rare. Like, you should only join this if you have, like... I'm talking about, like, you are just... You've just given up on your life. And you, don't care what happens to you anymore. Then come join and do this rare.
The light, it fades.
I have this toy? Shut up. Okay, how many more people we got? Oh my god. That was a pretty good advertisement, huh? Jesus Christ. War mode on or off? It's off. We got enough people now. I'm gonna delist after these guys get in. So the way it works, you have to use the little crystals, throw the Shungite crystals at the crazed ash ghouls. Crazed ash ghouls. Throw it at them. Whenever you hear a yell, it says the light, it burns. That means that the rare is spawning. It's pretty simple. Never app game make my favorite game better? Yeah, I do what I can. Which is pretty much nothing. But, you know. I do what I can. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people that they have a, like how to find a gamer girl. I think the one thing that a lot of guys do is they treat girls like shit.
I am the
Oh
harvester.
fuck, that's not it. Oh, it's the sword. That's right. Like they treat girls like shit. Nah, bro, you have to use the crystal on them, man. And they get mad about them, or they get like really clingy or weird. And it's like just in general they make people uncomfortable by how they act. Because like I've had a lot of girls tell me this happened to them, and I mean like a lot of them. Like almost every girl that I know has had like a bad experience with like some guy like this, like sometimes multiple times. So like to say like, oh, this doesn't happen, like that's crazy. Like of course it does. How's being clingy a bad thing? I mean, like, the thing is that it depends, right? I mean, there are some girls that think that shit's cute, they like that, and that they want to be like, there's girls that want to be wanted like that, you know? That they want the guy to message them all the time and, you know, always be thinking about him, everything like that. Some girls like that, some girls don't. Like, it depends. I would say like it's not like the normal thing. Situational? Why is everybody question marking? Well, everything's situational, but I think like as a general rule, it's not a good thing. Why is it not killing? Yeah, you gotta throw the crystals at him. Keep it up, boys. Good job. It didn't spawn. Keep it up, boys. We're doing great. I'd be very not to look at the gamer girl as some kind of trophy or prize. Well, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you want to have like a girl that has the same interests as you. I mean, I think that makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, does that not make sense? Like, yeah, that's fine. We got it. Everybody meet up over here. Yeah, hit it once. Just make sure everybody gets credit. The crazy thing about this attempt is this is the attempt where I get the toy. Isn't that nuts that it actually is about to happen? Tomorrow, it's gonna happen tomorrow. Somebody got it. Yo, you can't trade that, can you? Fuck. Oh, we had... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, one guy got it. I'm gonna just see if Famu is up if y'all want to come over here. And if not, I'm just gonna go and join a group. And I'm probably gonna kill him again on another character. I gotta go do Geiger too on this guy. I gotta do 3 things on my Maldraxxus characters a day. Does microwaving a frozen dinner count as cooking? Am I still a degen? I mean, like, I don't really do that a lot. Like, I cook myself a steak, man. Like, just get steaks. Just eat steaks, man. Steaks are expensive. I'm poor. No, they're not. It's like $5 for like 4 or like 3 or 4 like thin steaks here. Might be 6. Yeah, and then you get that and a potato. And like bagged potatoes is like $5. Non-premium cuts? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, pork quality. What do you think I give a fuck about that? It's a steak. I'm just gonna join this one right now. $5 for 4 steaks. Yeah, I mean it's something like that. I'll actually go look if people remind me. Beef or pork? I ain't never gonna eat a pork. Like, I eat bacon, yeah, that's good, but why the fuck would I ever eat pork? Every pork chop I eat is a steak I don't eat. I never eat pork chop. Only steak.
The living in the land of the dead. Dark times.
I eat ribs, 100%. I'll eat ham, but no pork chop. Nope. Fish? I've been to Long John Silver's before, but that's about it.
The vortex of the harvested cold.
You drink milk? Do I drink milk? Like...
I'll roast your flesh.
I've drank milk before, but I mean, like, not a whole lot. Like, I sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think it's like something that I get like more in the habit of. Like, I used to be lactose intolerant, and now I'm not anymore, which is good. I gotta go over here to Orbos, and I gotta go do Geiger. If anybody wants to go do Geiger with me, I'm gonna make a group for it in a minute. I used to, like, any time that I would drink milk, my stomach would get sick, and it would make me not feel well. And even ice cream sometimes would bother me. And then one time, I was like 20 years old. I got so sick randomly from going to a place that I had gone to for like 5 years. And I remember it was so bad. It's like you're sitting on the toilet throwing up into the bathtub. Like, that's how bad it was. And I must have, like, that's whenever I went down to like 108 pounds. I lost all that weight. And I got more sick there than I'd ever been sick. It was even worse than. What's crazy is like it was even worse than whenever I went to Whataburger that one time, and I said I was like blowing hamburger chunks out my nose. Like that shit was nasty, but like it was nothing compared to this. And so like after that, I I couldn't sleep sitting up. Or sorry, I couldn't sleep laying down. I had to sit up while I was sleeping. And then on top of that, I had to wait like maybe 5 hours after I woke up to eat, because if I didn't, I would be nauseous and I would throw up. And then after that, on top of that, I would sometimes just like randomly be sick, and I wouldn't really want to go and do anything because I was just sick. And let's see. There's some other stuff that it caused as well. Like I wouldn't really want to go out with anybody because I couldn't go out to eat with anybody because it would just make me sick. I could barely eat like one meal a day. And it just happened, like I'm telling you guys, like I was walking down the sidewalk, chilling like a villain. Snap the fingers. I was feeling terrible, like, and it just happened just like that, right? And before then, let me make this group real quick. Yeah, somebody can summon Geiger. So this happened, and it wasn't milk. It was I had eaten pizza. It was pizza that I ate. So like, I mean, it had cheese on it, which is the dairy product, but it's not really milk. But like, I'm getting around to that, how that's gonna make sense. So I do that. And I drink the milk, and and like then I couldn't drink any milk, and I couldn't even really eat candy, like for some reason, I don't know why. And it was like that for me for 6 months. 6 months I was like that. I could never afford to go to the doctor about it either because we were so poor. After it went away, I think I've got food poisoning twice, and I've never been sick again. I can eat whatever I want. I can drink as much dairy as I want. I can drink like 2 glasses of milk and go running, and my stomach will not even change at all. I can't eat as much food either. I used to be able to eat more, and after that I can't eat as much food. It just happened. You know damn well you ain't running years. You're right. Like last time I ran around, like I mean, I don't know about today, right? I'm just saying the last time it happened. Like I had just eaten a milkshake from fucking, I think it was Jack in the Box, and I went out. I was running around with the boys, and we were just chilling, and it didn't bother me at all. So ever since then, I've never, like, I'll get, the only thing that will make me sick is not being able to sleep. Like if I can't sleep, let's go do bubble blood. Let's get that shit out of the way. If I can't sleep, that will literally ruin my life. But other than that, it was never an issue. Scared to go to the doctor because you're scared of what they'll tell you. Yeah, basically I'm worried like some kind of crazy shit would happen. But I mean, I've been to the doctor multiple times. I mean, like since then, for like checkups and different stuff, like a test, like blood tests and everything. I got 4. I got purged, got replaced with another mix. Yeah, I don't know what it was, man. But like that shit just happened, and it was like really, really, really bad. Like I thought I was gonna die. And after that was over, I've never had another problem again. Like again, like there was one time I ate like raw meat that was like left out for a long time, and I felt sick for a few hours, and then I just took like a ibuprofen, and I just got up and I just kept playing WoW, and I was good. Why? This is a stupid story. Ibuprofen's bad for your stomach, dude? Yeah, but like I used to take an ibuprofen every single day because of the pain from my teeth. Like my teeth were so rotted out that I needed to take an ibuprofen every single day in order to just stay on an even keel. Like I couldn't deal with it. And that was the case for like a long time. But now I don't have to do that. Yeah, I haven't done that for years. Where it be at? Where's Famu? There's no Famu. Sucks, man. My teeth aren't that bad yet, thankfully. I mean, the main thing is like just brush your teeth. Like that's number one. And like get this shit out of like from between your teeth and shit. That's the thing that would fuck me. Is I wouldn't do it enough. You never need a root canals? Oh, I've had plenty of root canals. Opinion on the honky boys in Canada? Well, I said before, like I talked about this a lot before, and I said basically, I mean, I support anybody's right to protest. I do. I think it's a bad way to go about it, though. Like I'm even like I'm more okay. I think that like to the point to where like you involve the general public with a protest. This is what I said with like the like you force the protest on them. You turn the public into your enemy. I think that's what happened with like a lot of the protests last year in America that turned into riots, and I think that's probably what's going to happen in Canada too. White people deserve it though? For what? White people deserve it because some white person did something bad a long time ago? That's like the stupidest thing I ever heard, man. Yeah, for what? Like... It's just nuts. That's a straight racist comment? It is. I'm gonna ban him actually. I don't want to have racists in my chat. Where is that? Where was that guy? Oh fuck. Oh, I might have lost the comment. Oh no, never mind, I got him. Yeah, he banned. That's nothing to do with conversation. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with white people or anything like that. Is there anybody that like categorizes people based off of like race and shit like that? You're not doing anybody any favors. You're not helping anybody. You're not advancing society. You're not You're not doing anything that's useful. You're just a piece of shit. Drop it so I can see the mount. You're about to see the mount. Watch me get it. Watch me get the mount. Wait, so it's true, but they still took down a statue? Or like a lot of those like Confederate statues and shit. Like they put that shit up in the 50s. Like it's not like this was some historical thing from the 1800s. Like they put a lot of that shit up in the 50s. Like I'm also like a person that like, I'm not an iconoclast. Like I think that you should keep, you know, the statues up of people in a lot of cases. Like I do believe that. I think that's fine.
My master did say to
Because a lot of the
serve
people that
everyone.
those statues are of is like, these are people that have influenced history. It's the same way as like, you know, they have statues of Lenin and statues of Stalin and things like that. And it's like, yeah, these are terrible people, but these are people who have left their mark on the world and on the society, and I feel like it's okay to do that. I guess it's a perspective, and like some people don't agree with that, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Didn't they take down statues of Lenin and Stalin? Maybe they have. I don't know. I know that there have been statues of them before. I don't know if they're still up. I'd assume that a lot of them are. I would be disappointed if they took down the statues of Lenin and Stalin, because these are two massively influential people, politically and socially in a lot of ways. They're huge. It shouldn't be ignored. That's cool, but Primus sucks. I mean, the Primus in WoW? Bro, like, I'm not about the... Let me actually do this. I'm gonna do Geiger, and I'm gonna do the same too, okay? Yeah, so if someone wants to join, go for it. Should move to a museum, not in the middle of your day. I feel like it depends, right? I mean, you go and it's hard to judge. Like, if you go back like 300 years, for example, it's hard to find a lot of people that would pass a, you know, today's moral purity test. I would say almost nobody would. And I think there's a lot of things probably that like were just givens then, like nobody really talked about. So it's like, should you not have any acknowledgement of those people? Like, no, I think it's more complicated than that. Okay. Culture isn't always great, but history is always real. And you pretend it's not real and hide it. It doesn't make it go away. Let's go back down over here. I think it's important also, like, for a lot of people, especially in terms of like if you look at like how much like history has progressed, like society's progressed. I think a lot of people forget like how much things have progressed, even in the last like 200 years, for example. And y'all can start whenever you're ready. And I think it's important to keep that in mind, because like to have those people to be aware of that and like how different it used to be and how different it is now. I think that it's important to be aware of that regularly and to always have that in your mind, because there's a lot of cases where I think that there are certain people that probably feel like, oh well, you know, like Only thing I don't know. I haven't really I haven't really like thought about how I would ever say this. I've never said this before, so like I don't really know how to say it in the best way. But I think that people can personalize the accomplishments and the developments of like society over time, and maybe it can give people a better insight into how they can progress as a person too. I'd have to think about it a lot. Statues don't exist to teach history, they exist to glorify historical figures. I don't think we should... Well, I think glorify is probably that's not the word that I would use in all cases. Yeah, idolize maybe. I would say like you have statues for a lot of things. I mean, there's like memorials and all kinds of other stuff. Just because there's a statue of a person doesn't necessarily mean that person is a good person or anything like that. That's not how I've ever seen it, at least. Commemorating, yeah. We got one more character we can do these two on, and then I'm done. Some people thought they were good, I guess. Some people are always gonna think stupid shit's good. Like, that's always how it's gonna be. There's no reason to try to, like, you know, explain to them why they're wrong, or try to do anything like that. Yeah, there's always dumb fucks, man. Trying to contextualize past figures within modern morality is dangerous. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, some people think the Earth's flat. Yeah. You support the idea of NFTs? Holy shit, man. People want to argue about everything, huh? Gotta agree with the chat on this one. People don't like statues of figures they view as controversial or negative people. Yeah, I know that, but I think that the way that the history has progressed over time and everything like that, like the fact that there is a statue of a person like that then, and the way that things are now, I think that juxtaposition is actually insightful.
Why would anyone walk anywhere?
And it's not necessarily justifying it or idolizing it. Can't judge something that happened 200 years ago? Well, you can. It's like, the thing is that I think that this is like the historical lens that I view things through, is that there are great and terrible people that change the world in great and terrible ways, and to pretend anything otherwise is delusional, and it's not true. These are people that were absolutely just like terrible, terrible, awful people in so many ways, but they changed the world in a huge way. How do you spell Geiger? There we go. Yeah, I'm making a group. And it's like you take almost any figure in history and there's probably a laundry list of terrible things they've done. Napoleon? I mean, they exiled Napoleon twice. Napoleon got exiled twice. As far as I know, his invasion into Russia was kind of... I don't think it was really necessary. Also, Napoleon... didn't he cheat on his wife, too? I think there was a bunch of shit like that. They put his ass on an island? Yeah, they put his ass on an island. Like, I'm trying to remember some more stuff about... Because he couldn't get a kid? Yeah, yeah. That was probably common back then, though. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. That's exactly what I mean, though, is it was common back then. It's true. All I'm saying, though, is, like, the way that people viewed things then is not the way people see him now. Didn't he establish himself as a monarch? Man. Like, I think it was, like, more of, like, a military... Like, it was more of, like, a leader, but... I don't know if that would be the right word that I would use. Like, an emperor? Yeah, yeah, like like, basically, he is the military leader of the country. He wasn't actually short, he was 5'6". I actually thought that Napoleon was 5'8". Yeah, but I know that he wasn't like really short. It was one or the other. He called himself emperor. Well, I think a lot of that makes sense, right? Because, like, especially Napoleon went to military school, and, like, Roman history is really big in military school. So it would make sense that he would say that. He was obsessed with the Roman Empire? Yeah. But again, I'm not really an expert on that. I've read a little bit about it, but it's actually something I'd want to learn more about. Because it's like it's one of those, like, kind of like really big figures in history that I don't really have a lot of knowledge about. Lost to snow. Almost the same thing happened to Hitler too.